But yeah. Anyway, while we queue, we'll continue to have a look at these. These are cool. So all of them just have cute little things. That's cool. All right, I'm curious to see what map we get. So far, I've had like the 2 water-themed maps and only those maps. So I kind of want to see the other ones. I think this might be the same one I had previously. Actually, is the whole update water-themed? I think it might be water-themed. It would make a lot of sense. I know they were trying to do like a lot of community-led TF2 map kind of stuff a while back. That was like water or like aquatic themed. Oh shit, that's loud. That's louder than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, let me know if I need to move any of my bits and bobs. I should be all good. But yeah. Right, what's going on? What's occurring? Oh fuck, they got our intel. Hell yeah. So this is the Capture the Flag map that I played before. It's actually really good. I really like this one. It gives big, not this bit so much, but the rest of the map gives massive Bioshock energy. It gives big like Rapture vibes from Bioshock 1 and 2, I guess technically. I will preemptively warn everyone, I fucking suck at TF2, despite having God knows how many hours in this game. It's my guilty pleasure game. I never said I was good at it. Same goes for Overwatch. You have been warned. But yeah. No, it's great. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we can go see the intel. This is the intel room. So this is the bit that's very, very like Raptory for me. It's just it's a fucking leak. I love how in TF2 everything's always a little bit shit. Yeah, I mean like nothing is as perfectly seamless like airtight like vessel or whatever, you know what I mean, like, or like, you know, completely constructed to perfection anything. Like oftentimes they are like the most half-assed, like impatiently built thing known to man, and it's just very funny. Just missed everything on that. Oh, that was close. We nearly got the medic. Alright, I'm gonna try and defend. Okay, good job, good job. I'm gonna try and be the defender of the intel. Watch me die immediately after saying that. I will defend the intel with my life. He says, getting shot in the back by a scout and mugged off. Or a spy. Usually it's a spy, actually. Usually it's a spy. Right, who's shooting it? Oi. Okay, good job. Oh, you know what me and Jess started watching? We started watching Peaky Blinders. Man, that show is already really good. We're only 1 episode in. I haven't seen it before. Which I know people are thinking, how the fuck haven't you seen Peaky Blinders before? But man, that show is good. That show is really heckin' good. But yeah, I've been in like a bit of a lull with shows recently as well. Like me and Jess have been watching stuff together, sure, but I used to like watch tons and tons and tons of shows like back to back. And I think I oversaturated my pool of what I was watching with like Marvel and Star Wars stuff, and I got so like not bogged down, because some of it was good, right? Some of it wasn't bad. But I think I just got so like, I don't know, I just got so put off the idea of watching more, because I got into the mindset of, oh, it's going to be Disney, it's going to be something Disney, that it completely put me off watching anything new for a while. I'm trying to think of what the newest thing I watched independently was. You know what, I genuinely couldn't tell you. I genuinely can't think of what my like... It might be like House MD, because I started House a bit ago. House is probably the only thing I've started to watch off of like my own accord, off my own bag. Actually, no, if I'm doing this, I might as well go like Pybro. Pybro is usually really good. I'm a big fan of like helping NGs out, you know what I mean? NGs are like my... I'm gonna go be the buddy to the engineer. So for anyone who doesn't know this, is it called the hammer jack? I always forget what this is called. The home wrecker, that's it. The home wrecker can also destroy zappers that the spy puts down. You can't usually destroy them unless you've got an NG wrench or like an NG tool. I think some other NG weapons also knock zappers off, so but yeah. Alright, we're good. Me and the NG, we get each other. It's fine. We get each other. I will also preemptively say, if anything weird goes on in chat, as in like TF2 chat, I'm very sorry ahead of time. Unlike some other online games, Valve games are not very well filtered for things. Like, I can put a profanity filter on, but people still have like terrible usernames sometimes, and it's not great. And sadly, you see those usernames in the kill feed. You see them when you get the zoom in when you die. It's not a good time. Not a good time. Thing is, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna be yapping away, and my one job to stop this sentry from dying and stop the intel from getting taken. I guarantee I'm gonna get got. I guarantee I'm gonna get got by the yap police. They're gonna be like, you've yapped too much. Your yap per hour peaked about 20 minutes ago. We fucking come for you. We're gonna steal your hats and you'll be destitute. Tragic. Actually tragic. Cannot cope when stuff like that happens, honestly. Like, SMH. What else do I need to talk about? Oh, I will be uploading the Split Fiction VOD later as well. I will need to edit a bit down because me and Jess did have some pretty severe tech issues with Split Fiction Part 1, sadly. But we both had a really good time. We really want to play some more. So I'm going to be cropping out like the first 10 minutes or so because we had like a game crash. And then, sadly, I think the Steam Deck just burnt through Jess's Steam Deck battery because, honestly, like, it was, I think it lasted about an hour. I know Jess is working right now, so I won't press Jess too much for chat input, but I feel like we went for about an hour, and then the battery went from 70% to dead. It's fine now, by the way. Excellent, excellent, that's good. I was worried that it kind of bricked itself because of how good Split Fiction is. The game was so good, the Steam Deck caved over. Caved in, even. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking going for the intel. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we'll play some more Split Fiction soon. I don't know when that'll be. It's a little bit hard to get like a schedule down for when Jess is also available, and that's not on Jess at all. It's literally just down to like what we can conceivably actually get together for streams and stuff like that. And also, Jess doesn't have heathen bedtime like me, so that's the other thing. Jess is an actual functioning member of society, so that's the other thing. Battery life isn't amazing, so I think 2 combined was too much. Yeah, maybe. We might have to do it hour by hour then. It's that, Jess, or we just record it. So maybe we don't stream it, but I could always record it with you. And then we can always just crop it down, like, over time, and, like, release it onto the main channel, maybe. That could be an idea. I reckon we try one more stream, and if it really isn't working out... Shit, you destroyed the sentry, you fucker. Hey, you got him. Fuck you. I'm sad the NG stuff didn't make it. I feel like I failed this duty. I killed the guy that was trying to cap intel though. But yeah. But yeah, some fun things are coming up this week, by the way. So we got Kiosk coming up this week as our next short game. Kiosk is, I think it's like I don't think it's a very long game, you know. I reckon it's about an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. So I think we should get through that relatively quickly. But I've heard very good things about Kiosk. And me and Jess watched a guy called Angry Tom play it for a little bit. I don't think we saw the whole thing. But I know vaguely, it's like you're running like a burger restaurant. But it's kind of like abandoned. So that's something to be excited about. Horror games. We don't often get horror games on the stream unless it's Halloween, so it's always nice when chat can have a little bit of a revenge on the boy that insists on playing nothing but Final Fantasy and games that are bright and colourful. Yeah. But yeah, no, it should be fun, it should be good. And then our next medium game is Undertale. I adore Undertale, but I've got to admit, it's been 10 years since I last played it. This is a deep lore. So about 10 years ago now, actually, I created a YouTube channel. In fact, the YouTube channel Dave Ravington. And I started uploading videos to it, and I actually did quite a lot. This is when I just started college, or like high school, I guess, for people across the world. And I did a bunch of funny moments where I played like Day of Defeat. Oh, no, it wasn't Day of Defeat. Heroes and Generals, that's what it was called. I played Heroes and Generals with some friends. We played GTA Online because it was like the summer that GTA 5 came to PC as well. And all this other stuff. I think Overwatch came a bit later as well, so I did some Overwatch videos. Those are all privated now. I'll be honest with you, I'm fearful of how different I sound in those, which is why they're not still on the channel. But they are there. They all still exist. In fact, they include most of the people that are still in like my content, like my Baldur's Gate playthrough that I'm doing off stream today. Like most of those people are still around, which is really cool. But yeah, all of those were a thing. I keep seeing an effect here. I keep thinking that it's like somebody fucking dying, but it's not. It's not. All right. But anyway, the point I was getting to is I also did like single player game playthroughs, and the 3 games I played were. Did I do 4? I might have done 4 games, I can't remember. But the 3 I definitely did were The Wolf Among Us, which we played last year again. And that game gets better with every playthrough, I think. Tales from the Borderlands, which is a game I actually want to add back to the voting system. Because I really, really like that game, and I feel like going back to it might be a really, really good time. I'm talking about the good one, by the way, not the new one that's meant to be kind of shit. And the other game was Undertale, and Undertale was like one of the best games I've ever played. Genuinely one of the best games I ever played. So yeah, Undertale, it's literally been about 10 years since I last played it. So maybe it's 9, actually maybe I played it in 2016. I can't remember. I played it around this sort of time 10 years ago though. So I want to go back to it. I wanna see how it's aged, but I've also never done the genocide run of Undertale. So we're gonna be doing the pacifist and the genocide run, and they're the 2 runs that we're gonna do. Tales from the Borderlands, I love it's so good in there. Like I'm a big fan of Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. I think for me those 2 are like my favorites, I think. Oh, and the newer one. I don't know if you played Wonderlands, Pedro. But the one that was completely D&D themed and like set around the Tiny Tina stuff that came out about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That game was also actually pretty good. It's pretty good. But the first Borderlands doesn't do it for me too much gameplay wise. The story's pretty okay. And then Borderlands 3, the gameplay's amazing, but the finale of the story of Borderlands 3 is so dog shit. It's like, it annoyed me. it genuinely frustrated me and the two other friends we played with at the time. It was like we got so angry. I kind of wish we recorded it because we all just got so angry. But no, Tales from the Borderlands. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. You did it. Let's go. Pop off, King. All right, it's 2 for 2. It's 2 for 2. I'm essentially playing the goalie right now. I've just realised. Yeah, I have Tiny Tina, but never completed it. Fair. It's good, man. It's good. You know what, Pedro? I recommend. You know, you're doing like franchise playthroughs. I don't know. I think you might still get some enjoyment out of Borderlands 1, but like 2 pre-sequel and 3 are pretty good. They're pretty good. At least from a gameplay perspective, it like carries 3. So at least it feels fun, even if the story is not everything. But yeah, because for anyone who doesn't know, Pedro, who will be joining us in a little bit, plays through. Well, actually, you're about to go on a bit of a break. Let's go. Let's go. He won us the game. Let's go. Damn, that was some good yapping we did. That was a good yap segment. But yeah, Pedro plays through like complete franchises. Maybe not consistently, like back to back sometimes, because I'm aware he's about to potentially take a break. He's doing the Witcher franchise at the moment, which of course is a very big one. Oh, you actually started The Witcher 2 yesterday. Let's go. I was feeling like playing it. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, all I will say, hopefully you'll still feel like that at the end of it. I've not played The Witcher 2, by the way, before. I make it sound ominous. All I know is The Witcher 2 is relatively long, and The Witcher 3 is even longer. So I feel like between 2 and 3, assess and see if you're feeling like going immediately to 3, because I feel like, although I promise you'll have an amazing time with 3, I am worried about burnout for you, man. But if you're feeling up to it, you do you. You do you. You'll do absolutely great, I'm sure. I need a break, I feel. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just wait and see how you feel. As I say, if you're really hyped to get into 3, you could always do it. And then, I forgot to ask, are you planning on doing the DLC with The Witcher 3 as well? Because I might... another suggestion could be, because the DLC, the 2 big DLC that come with it are quite long. It might even be a good idea to have a gap between that and the main game, if you felt like it. Just because for some people, like I think especially Blood and Wine. Blood and Wine is basically a game on its own. Like Blood and Wine is very long. Yeah. Damn, where did all the people go? Damn, look at our team. My team. My IT team. Gonna morph into an IT crowd character, BRB. Vada! Matt Berry. I still can't believe Matt Berry was potentially gonna be Steve in the Minecraft movie. Imagine a world where we got fucking Matt Berry as Steve. I still think, don't get me wrong, I feel like Jack Black was still probably a good call for that movie. I've not seen it, for the record. I don't know if I'll like it. But I imagine fucking Matt Berry as Steve. Hello, I am Steve. I speak like this throughout the whole movie. That'd be so good. They would definitely make him sound like that as well. They wouldn't make him just like half-ass it. They'd make him go eccentric for the entire movie. Oh, whoops. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Another game I played was Minecraft Story Mode. Now I remember. That was one of the other games I played part of. And not gonna lie, it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. To the point where I think I might put it on the forfeit game list. This is some spoilers for tomorrow. Tales from the Borderlands and the Minecraft story mode game are going to be added to the list tomorrow. Because I was thinking about this, and I was like, what other games have I not played for ages? Well, I think both of those would be a good fit. But yeah, Minecraft story mode is going to be a forfeit game. Okay, we're getting a lot of people joining now, so we should have a pretty full lobby soon. I don't know if I should go mini sentry NG actually. I really like it. So NG is one of my favourite classes, so I might go NG. Again, I cannot stress, I say all these things are my favourite, I still fucking suck at them. But that doesn't stop me from sucking. Or liking the game for that matter. Where's the intel? There it is. I know where I'm going. I'm a Team Fortress 2 tour. I was about to say something very lewd, I'm glad I didn't. Gonna make a very outdated joke. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, for the rest of the week, I'm trying to think of what other things I can promote quickly. So I've got... Later today we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate for the first time in a while. Today's potentially going to be a bit of a Baldur's Gate double sesh for me, because I'm also recording the Bunker Bites session today for Baldur's Gate 3. Uh-oh, stuff's breaking out in chat. I'm just gonna let it happen. Fine, it's fine. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. We're finally gonna be returning to that. Oh fuck, it's a heavy here. Ah shit. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Help. What the fuck is happening in chat? Some TF2 players are like cryptids, I swear. You know what I mean? TF2 is a funky fucking game. I love it. The gameplay and the characters, the story, love it. It summoned the players, fucking cryptids, absolute cryptids. Was that the controversial guy? Yeah. Yes, it was. Okay, well, sad news. We fucked up. The intel's gone. The heavy medic combo killed us off. Oh, it's all good. Let's go. We got this dude. It's all good. We're gaming. We're gaming. Yeah, sorry. I just realised I stole that. What that scout was probably looking for. Scout, do you want this? No, it's alright. He's just having a look about. Do you think... Oh, this is like some big fucking Finding Nemo stuff. Now bulletproof. I love that. I love that. There's something to do with like... TF2 has the same... I don't know if it's because it's sort of... I think... When's TF2 set? Is it set in like the 60s or the 50s? I don't know what it is, but it's kind of set in the same era that Fallout, I think, is meant to be. Sort of. There's all of this like... Despite the fact of everything being dangerous, there's like this weird nuance of everything's okay. If you shoot this explosive barrel, you might die, but it might also not explode. Because it's a safe product made by Vault-Tec. You know what I mean? It's got that same kind of like... I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. Cool. How are we doing? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. But yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3 is coming back. Oh, I'm in danger. Farstar. Damn, I wish I was better at NG like that guy. That guy's actually good. What else is happening? I say we got the game suggestion stream tomorrow. Oh fuck that back. Yeah, I can't compete. I need to get a proper sentry, I think. We're gonna try it. We're probably immediately gonna die. But it's fine. We'll give it a go. I would also like to try and get a different map. What's this map called? Is it called Pressure? Is that the name of this map? Good map name though. Shit. I'm actually stupid. Shit, I just let that go. I should have kept the fucking sentry there. Oh no. I just fucking let that go. That's fine. That's fine. My team will forgive me, right? There we go, that's the scout that fucking got away last time, not this time, bozo. I'm on to you. But yeah, game suggestion stream. Have they got a telly down there? How are they getting back so quickly? I feel like there's got to be something there.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
What did I just walk in on? Alright, I'm gonna go be Pyro again. I was doing better at Pyro. It's fine. Alright, we won. It's fine. Didn't matter. What was going on? What happened? I don't think I understood what happened there. Everyone's getting so angry in chat over something. I don't think I quite understand why. Was there some kind of like hidden sentry spot? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I will also confirm ahead of time with the suggestions that Deltarune's gonna get put on, because now that Undertale has been officially confirmed as a game we're playing, due to the voting system, thank you very much. I feel like because Deltarune is currently doing the rounds, but also it's been brought up a couple of times by different people, I think it will likely be added. So yeah, I'll be doing that. By the way, thanks for popping up in my streams when you can, I really appreciate it. No worries at all, dude, honestly, like, your streams are super chill. I have a great time. I have a really good time. And yeah, I don't know, I just love, like, interacting with other, like, other streamers. It's like, it's a big thing for me where I'm like, I get to see how people do things like differently, and I get to hear other people's views on things, because no, it's oh my, game of the year, they got rats in the game. My people, sorry, ADH Dave kicked in massively. Fucking hell, fucking rats are in the game. Game of the year, Ratatouille. I wanna be Remy. How do I get him? How do I ignite that guy? Oh, what the fuck's happening? I don't say it enough. Well, thank you so much, dude. And again, like, thank you so much for being in here. And I mean, thank you so much for the raids. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you found this channel, right? You were also playing Vampire the Masquerade. You sent a raid over. So thank you so much, dude. It's it meant a lot, and I feel like I made a lovely, like, a Twitch pal because of it. So thank you. It's great. Ratatouille is the best movie. Honestly, as far as Pixar goes, Ratatouille's fucking great. Yeah, Ratatouille is like such a good time. I think for me, I think we did a Pixar tier list a little while back. For me, I mean, Toy Story 3 is one of my favorite films of all time. But I do have like a weird bias to oh fuck, we nearly gone. It's fucking Farstar again. Farstar definitely gives like rival vibes in like a D&D campaign. I am Farstar. Sorry, I feel like I'm insulting somebody's username. No beef to that guy, he's a very good soldier. He just gives some kind of like, it's like rival character name. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. I feel bad now. No, I don't. I think he was probably camping, actually. I take it back. I'm dead. I thought I could blow the medic away. Yeah. Raids are awesome even if it's with no views. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. I don't get them enough. And when I get them, it's so fulfilling. Literally, it's like... I will say it's so... I think the biggest thing for me is it's really endearing when it's somebody that will come back as well. Like, sometimes, obviously, it's... people will send, like, a raid. They'll be like, oh, you're playing a game that I like. Cool. I'll send you a raid. Or a game that I'm currently playing. Obviously, no beef there at all. If that's how you want to, like, share the love while playing a certain game, and then you want to move on to another person and raid someone else. Or, like, you know, you only want to interact for a little bit. That's totally chill. Totally chill. But it's lovely when, like, somebody takes, you know, the initial interest might be from raiding because of a certain game, but then, like, they come back and they just, like, they vibe with it all, you know what I mean? It's really nice. It's really cool. Yeah, the sense of community on Twitch is absolutely lovely at times. The company itself, I probably shouldn't say this while being live on Twitch, but, like, the actual, like, company itself, I know they're not perfect, they have their issues. Oh shit. Farstar. But yeah. No, it's cool. I'm sorry, were you having fun is the name of that Pyro's Phlogistidator. That's great. That's such a good name for a flog. I love that, it's so funny. But yeah, no, just Twitch in general is so great. Like, I have such a good time here. And like, yeah, it's everyone's so lovely. I don't think we got this. Unless somebody can oh, no, we got the point. We did it. We did the D. I think. Oh no, we're not gonna get it. Oh no. Oh no, we got it. Awesome. Yeah. No, it's great. It's great. I feel like I have a really lovely little network of streamers as well now that I have as friends, obviously, but I can also just reach out to about, like, ideas and things like that. Like Flawberry, yourself, Pedro, like Ranger's a streamer as well. He hasn't been streaming for a bit, but Ranger counts. But yeah, that's lovely. It's really cool. Oh, 100%. Yeah, like if you have 3 or 4 engaging chat members, even just a couple, like even just like 1 or 2, it's like just somebody to like engage with. It's cool. But it's like one thing with streaming as well, you have to kind of like engage in the art of like learning to talk to yourself a bit, if that makes sense, especially early in if you don't have like a guaranteed set of people that will be coming back. So it's probably why I think I sound unhinged as fuck half the time, but I did just kind of learn to get used to talking to myself, which inherently doesn't sound great, but at the same time, I promise it's a really, really good exercise to get into shit. Dark, faster. But yeah. But yeah, you kind of find like a happy medium, right? But also, if you're engaged with the game you're playing enough and not just like watching chat, I think that also really helps too. Because like for me, I can very much just disassociate from, not that I want to. If people are in chat, I will not disassociate. But if it's a quieter day, which you know it happens, it's okay. Then all you do is just you disassociate. You just talk over what's happening with the game. You can go on a ramble about how shit the Minecraft story mode game is for like 30 minutes, like I do. And yeah, you know, you have a good time. You have a good time. Ranger's great. He loves Power Rangers. So he's one of my favorites. That's fair. That's yeah. No, Ranger's awesome. Yeah. But no, it's nice. I mean, even just having like what is it, like viewer interlap things. Like I sometimes see Flawberry in your chat as well, and Flaw's obviously another one of my streamer powers. So it's nice when like worlds collide a bit and everyone kind of gets on as well. It's cool. It's cool. It fosters a sense of community, and I like that a lot. It's cool. Darkstar? No, he's called Farstar. Stop calling him Darkstar. What's Darkstar? Is that a comic, like, brand? Is Darkstar Comics a... I actually don't know. Is that what... Is that some kind of, like, DC offshoot brand? I feel like it is a comic thing, isn't it? Okay, we got each other, that's fine. Oh. Might stream it a little bit too. Waiting on people to come mount my TV on the wall. Hell yeah. I will say, mounting TVs on the wall sometimes can be a fucking chore. Some people are gonna hear that and think, what are you talking about, Dave? You're just you're being a silly goose. But like, I have had, previously I had great troubles trying to mount the TV on the wall personally. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. But it was to do with the brackets. I had a really hard time with the fucking brackets and getting them up. It was something to do with like the wall itself. It wasn't just like I was just incapable of getting the brackets up, but I just remember having very bad problems with it. But yeah, I'm not the most like DIY savvy kind of guy anyway. A lot of the time it sounds really bad, I know, but it'll literally be a case of I'll call dad and be like, hi, so your son that failed to learn anything from you is calling again to declare that he needs assistance. He needs assistance to put up a shelf or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really not good when it comes to DIY. Like if I can, my result or like my fallback will be put a bit of gaffer tape on it or like sticky tape, and be done with it. If I'm feeling especially lazy, we get a bit of blue tack, job's done. So yeah. Okay, we cap. No cap. Whoops. Whoopsie. We're doing alright actually. I mean, we're like we've had more deaths than kills, but we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Is the TV just for like Are you planning on streaming through the TV, Pedro? Are you planning on like using that for streams, or is that literally just like a comfort, like just a TV to go to for like console stuff or watching stuff? So I know some people like to have like a monitor or like a TV set up for like another monitor sometimes. I don't know what Floor uses. I know that Floorbury's got like I think he's got quite a few monitors. I could be wrong about that. I don't want to preemptively try and guess, but I know that he has one that he looks up at for chat. And then he has like 2 others, I think, at least. But yeah. But I'll be sure to try and hop in and check out your stream. I mean, depending on when you start, I could even raid. But yeah, one thing I need to get way better at is like feeling like raiding, because I've got to admit this is maybe a little bit of a, not a weakness per se, but it's maybe a little bit of a like a Dave thing. I definitely have a hard time sometimes picking somebody to raid, but on top of that I also get weirdly anxious sometimes where I'm like, what if they get annoyed that I raided them? I know that's so silly to think, but I think I get to a point especially considering I go to like 1 AM sometimes, I think I get to a point in the evening where I'm just like, I'm too tired to really think in a more logical way. Yeah, let's see. They should come until 4 o'clock, so they shouldn't come. Okay, got you. Cool. It's all good. It's all right. But yeah, it's I need to get into like the mindset a little bit more of like actually. So like I guess like I don't want to call it networking because I don't want to make Twitch sound entirely like a. I don't know. Have I told my LinkedIn story before? Fucking hate LinkedIn as a website. Cannot fucking stand it. I hate the fact that they've tried to like corporatize like a social platform. That to me is fucking infuriating. And yeah, LinkedIn is like actually the fucking worst. But whenever I say something like networking, all I can think of is things like LinkedIn. I know that Jess, if you can hear this, is pissing herself laughing because all I ever do when LinkedIn is mentioned, I treat it like Voldemort. If LinkedIn is mentioned once, I turn to Harry Potter like the fucking wand owner in Ollivanders, and I'm like, we do not speak his name. That's me. That's me with LinkedIn. Fuck LinkedIn. It's fucking shit. It's fucking terrible. I suck. I suck. Anyway. I don't know what my point was. It was something to do with networking. Oh yeah, that's it. I just need to get better at like trying to socialize a little bit on Twitch, especially like I don't know. Some part of me's also started to think maybe I should try and raid some not bigger channels per se, but channels because I often if I try and do a raid at all, I'll aim for people I know, or it'll be people that are like 10 viewers and lower. Just because I want to like I want to share the love a bit. And help them out a little, but I'm thinking maybe sometimes it might be good to do it like the other way around and like try and raid into like some bigger channels that I follow too. I don't know. Coming in 30, hell yeah. Let's go. No. I'm just running in like a WM1 pyro. Let's go. We're pyroing. We're WMing. I never raid big channels. I try to aim for smaller, like mine. Because I know how good it feels. Yeah, exactly right. I think that's the thing. It's like, I think that's such a lovely way of saying it as well. It's like and going back to what you were saying before about it being like, it just feeling really nice when people raid. I think it's one of those things where in a sea of like people that stream, sometimes it's very hard to be picked if you're one of the channels that are sort of sitting at the like 3 to 1 view count. You know what I mean? Because if it's especially if it's like a popular category, there's gonna be quite a few of you, right? Like for example, if I was playing Overwatch right now, there's probably gonna be at least 20 of me in terms of like the same view count. So it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be roughly the same. It's gonna be something like that, right? But yeah, but no, yeah, just sharing the love a bit. It's good. In fact, I'm gonna try and unless you're streaming, Pedro, I'm gonna try and do it after this stream. I'm gonna try and find somebody to raid. Just because again, I need to get into the habit of doing that.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
I feel kind of bad to raid with only 1 viewer though. But I still do sometimes. I think that's the thing, right? I think that's something that sometimes plays into my anxiety too. Is like, because I have like an outro time and an outro period sometimes where I'll be talking for like 5 minutes. Obviously, this is no beef to anybody that does this. I cannot stress like thank you for coming by and watching the stream. But oftentimes I will be like, I'll have a little bit to talk about before I leave. And at that point, everyone's kind of already left. So it's kind of like, oh, I'm now going to be raiding with 1 person. So I feel like if I raided more frequently, it would be because I just immediately was going to wrap up and be like, right, that's it, guys. Have a good one. That was close. And then just immediately send people over somewhere. But yeah, I think, honestly, Pedro, I think with that sort of thing, where it's like you're sending people over with like 1 viewer, or sending a raid over with 1 viewer, I think it's more the thought that counts with that sort of thing, and I think it's still really good to do it regardless, right? I fucking love that there are rats on this map. I fucking love that. Right, real talk, what's better, these rats or Vampire the Masquerade rats? Should we have like a rat tier list for the year? I feel like I'm accumulating different tier lists throughout the year at the moment. With like different like ideas, like simulator tier list for the end of the year, or actual like game of the year tier lists and stuff like that. Maybe we should do like rats in games tier list, because I feel like we've had quite a few rats in the games we played already. That's tragic. But yeah, it's again, I think it's more the thought that counts with that sort of thing, right? It's more the thought that counts for sure. B. I suck. Okay, I capped. That's right. We died for capping. We did our bit. We did our bit. But yeah. Fucking hell. Right, we're fine. Boo. How dare they? Okay, there we go, there we go. Boink! Big bear struck on nuts. I bet in 1,000. You know, grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. I don't. I proceed to miss every shot, and do a terrible German impression is apparently what that was. But we live, we learn. Good job, Spee. Proud of you. I cannot aim for the life of me. Fucking hell. I do sometimes find it really funny that I like playing FPS games, because in terms of the aiming part, can't do it for shit. But if you give me a character like Junkrat, why am I not playing demo, man? I feel like I'd be perfect at okay, I'm gonna be real with everyone. Demo Man was. Oh fuck! I'm going the wrong way. Let's go towards their base. I've got to admit, like, I wasn't really a big Demo Man guy for a long time, but I think I started playing Overwatch, and Junkrat's my most played character, but Country Mile, I fucking love that weird little gremlin lad, favorite lad. But yeah, I came back to TF2 after that a little bit after, and like, I just suddenly started to love Demo Man. So I think I've just realized I love like grenade characters. I think it's my my calling, you know, my thing. Are they deeply annoying? Fuck yeah, they are. But are they fun to play? Of course. Right, we're just gonna keep that on there. Okay, I got somebody. I think I got the sentry gun. Yeah. I agree, and I believe that if you find someone good when we raid, that's a good connection that you are. Thank you, dude. That's lovely. That's so nice of you. Yeah, no, I totally agree though. Like, it's always lovely when it's like it builds like a a nice actual like like an actual like friendship with that person. It's like it's really nice. It's good. But yeah, I don't know. Like again, like I know I'm sort of hinting at like the sort of like the side of Twitch where sometimes the corporate is a little bit too yikes, like the corporate side of everything. But I cannot stress how nice a feeling the community side of Twitch is when it's nice. And when it's good, like there is nothing else quite like it. I think it's partly the big reason why I keep doing this as like a hobby as well. It's like ultimately like there are some days where I feel very tired and I feel like I can't do it, but 9 days out, like 9 times out of 10, I will always want to do this. You know what I mean? Like I absolutely love it. It's so fun. Bastard. God damn it. I hate it when a pyro is good. Let's go. This is that NG was fucking, that was dedication from that engineer. Did you see that? That was like, I will live and die by my sentry. Is this a pyro as well? I feel like this pyro is he's helping the NGs out. We love to see it. We love to see it. But yeah, one thing I still really want to get more into is more community-led stuff, because I feel like another thing with having all of these streamers that are like, like not closely interlinked, but like like having so many streamers that I know is like, I've always liked the idea of doing more like community-led things or like cross-community things where like I co-stream with streamers. As a heads up, by the way, we're planning on playing Peak at some point soon. I don't know when. That me, Flawbury, and J Boogie all want to have a go. If anybody would like to be part of the Peak like stream, Peak, for anyone who doesn't know, is a climbing game that was released semi-recently by, I think it's by Aggro Crab. I think they're the developers and publisher. But it's really cute. It's a cute like. The best way to describe it is like Lethal Company, but if like, instead of like hunting monsters, you're like, I don't know how to put it. Is still a spy here? Oh, the fucking pyros, that'll do it. The fucking pyros getting us. I hate it here. Alright, I need to play something different, I think. What can I counterplay with this? I could be a really shit spy. No, I'm genuinely terrible when it comes to spy, by the way. I am not a good spy. I could soldier, maybe? I don't know. There we go, healthy. Damn, that guy's fucking... He's got the goddamn tour. Okay, heavy down. Alright, fine on. I was gonna say, why is everyone left the point? But that makes more sense if there's a nest there. Yeah.
In 30 seconds.
Alright, there we go. Here we go. Let's get going. Ah, you're the op. It's Rongo Star, get him. It's Rongo. Fuck. You can't ping in this game. I actually just can't fucking deal with this guy. I can't. This pyro is too fucking good for me. But yeah, there's some community-led stuff would be cool. I like the idea of maybe, because I've been Jess will know this. I've been in such a like D&D kick for like the last year roughly now. I have so many ideas for things I want to do with D&D that I'm thinking I'm starting to think it might be nice to do like a one-shot stream every now and then of D&D. And then maybe like a rotating set of people on. I don't want to promise anything because it already sounds quite lofty and I don't know how I'd manage that in the long run. But I have like some like small campaign ideas for things I might want to do. I have one bigger campaign I've been working on as well, but like I don't know, I love D&D. D&D is like my... I don't think I'll ever not like it. I'm so obsessed with like the way that the story and the narrative works, the player interaction works. That for me is such a like fun thing. Is that guy called Mr. Gaming? That's a great name. Mr. Gaming. Bloody pyro. I fucking love how manic this game is. It will never not be fun. It's so good. I really like TF2. It's such a good time. But yeah. I'm still excited to see what the new Man vs Machine content's gonna be, because it's so for anyone that doesn't know, TF2 not only has had a summer update, it's getting a Man vs Machine update as well, supposedly. Like, we're getting new Man vs Machine content. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that the last time we got new MVM content was like 2013. So the fact we're getting new anything like this is crazy. Oh shit. There it is. We got dominated by Vimmer. Not Vimmer. How could he? Vimmer, you bastard.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
But yeah. But no, the new MVM stuff will be cool.
Control point is being contested.
It's all gonna be community made, so I hope it's gonna be like a bit of a love letter. I love that, like, one thing I will say, obviously there's a little bit of a like, it's kind of hard because it's kind of annoying that Valve aren't making this themselves, and the community are essentially being asked, hey, make this for us, otherwise you just get nothing. That's kind of the proposition Valve have been thrown. It's like, we'll only make this if you make content for us, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna get around this way. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is definitely like, I think it would just be nice to see some MVM again. I can already tell you, by the way, I'll definitely be doing an MVM stream, so I'll be putting something out at a later date, just to sort of be like, hi, I'm going to be doing some Man vs Machine streams. If people want to be part of them, let me know. But yeah, I just really like the idea of doing more community-led stuff. I think it'd be really good. It'd be really, really good. Yeah, that's sad. That sentry nest has just been gutted. Yeah, we nearly had it as well. That's so sad. That is so sad. There's gonna be a spee somewhere. A Rwenge, even though we didn't kill the second-hand Rwenge. I love Rwenge. Drinks all around. Oh, that reminds me. So me and Jess hadn't seen Pirates of the Caribbean before. So we sat down and watched Pirates of the Caribbean. And I forgot how well that film's like aged, generally speaking. Like, some of the CGI, gotta admit, it's not quite there. It's not quite there. Some of it's not too good. But other bits and pieces, to be honest with you, it's aged pretty well. Like, it's aged pretty alright. I've seen things that have aged worse, let's put it like that. As much as I loved Lord of the Rings, I do feel like some of the CGI in Lord of the Rings is not great. Like, it's that's one that's definitely not the best example of like CGI that's aged well. Even like Phantom Menace, I think some of the CGI, actually no, that's a bad example. Because, okay, I'm going to keep it short. I don't like the Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones. I'm not a big prequel guy. End of. No more. But Revenge of the Sith, no problem with that one, really. That one's actually kind of decent. It's alright. I can live with Revenge of the Sith out of the three. That one's okay. But the CG in that, I think, is also not the best from what I remember. It's been a little bit. But yeah, films from that kind of era. I feel like 2005 and before, because I think Pirates 1 was 2003, I think. Lord of the Rings trilogy was obviously 2001 to 2003. So yeah. You enjoyed it? Hell yeah. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Part of me at one point was like, I don't know if Jess will actually like this much. But I think, Jess, you were saying it's exactly what you expected it to be. Which I was glad to hear. One thing that me and Jess were saying though is that oh, what's her name? Keira Knightley. Okay, no disrespect to Keira Knightley, but she cannot act. she is very, very like one tone Keira Knightley. I think she works well for the character she's kind of like meant to be portraying in the film, do not get me wrong, but in all three of the films I've seen her in, or like the franchises, I've seen her in Pride and Prejudice. I've seen her in Love Actually, and I've seen her in Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and that's kind of it, really. She's very much the same character in all three. She's just like, oh, I'm quite pretty. Oh, I'm quite. It sounds like I'm gritting my teeth a little bit when I speak. Oh, I'm quite pretty. It's a little bit like that constantly. Oh, new map. New map. New map. There's a lot of capture the flag maps in this, huh? At least I think it was. Oh no, it's not a capture the flag. I thought it was. I thought I saw an intelligent. A singular intelligence. Maybe not. Yeah, this is funky. Damn, these new maps are fucking wild, actually. This is really cool to like look around them.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
So is this Intel 1? Cool, this is a helipad. I like this. This is giving me big like Jungle Inferno vibes from one of the previous TF2. One of the previous TF2 things that came out. I probably shouldn't be up here. I feel unsafe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Another film that's talked about so much that I hadn't seen. But honestly though, it's really fun like watching them with someone that's not seen them. Like it's a good time. Have a great time. I tried to keep them alive. Ow, my head. Oh no, they got a good sniper. Alright, we're done. We're dead. What movie? Pirates of the Caribbean? The first one. Is it called Curse of the Black Pearl? Is that the full title? I always forget what the actual title is. I always assume it's just Pirates of the Caribbean, and then that's all it is for the first one. I think it's Black Pearl, right? Curse of the Black Pearl. Honestly, I enjoyed all of them except the very last one. Yeah, I feel like the fifth one was definitely the weakest, from what I remember. I've got to admit, I didn't hate the fourth one. That guy just stole my cake. The cake was a lie. He knew. Yeah, I think the fourth one got a lot of like... obviously, I didn't love the fourth one, but I don't think it deserved as much hate as it initially got. Arr, me hearties, Captain Barbossa. But yeah, but no, the trilogy is pretty good. I think people might dislike my take here. I think a bit like the Matrix trilogy, I think the first one is where it peaks, and then the other two are decent. Or like, just fine. Not by. I feel bad. That being said though, I feel like I dislike Matrix 2 and 3 a lot more than I dislike Pirates 2 and 3. But the Pirates trilogy of like the main three films, they're pretty good. I love the Matrix movies. I think the Matrix 1's really good. I think the more I go back to it, the more I more I appreciate them. Don't you say a bad thing about them? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'll keep quiet. Pedro, I'll keep quiet. I'll say them. Yeah. I love WM1 Pyro. Fucking come back. What are you doing? Alright. But yeah. Oh, Pog. How am I not able to hit this dude? There we go. Let's go. Pedro's on the red team. I don't think it's the same Pedro. Oh, the what, for pirates? In my head I was like, I don't remember there being a squid fight in the Matrix. Yeah, no, the pirate, yeah, the Pirates trilogy, I feel like they always end all three of them on a good point. I think the second one has, like, the best fight scenes, in my opinion, out of all of them. Like, the second one has some really cool stuff. Oh, I thought you meant the Kraken. Whoopsie. I'm getting confused. A third Matrix movie, the machine invasion on Xeon. Oh, yeah. I like the action stuff in the third Matrix quite a bit, actually. Damn, I'm just getting outgunned by scouts. This is so sad. Yeah, I remember the stakes being, like, really... The way that they built up the big fights in the third film, I remember liking in The Matrix. I think for me it was just, like, the build-up to it was where I wasn't as involved. I think, you know what? People won't like this take. I'm very sorry. I think the second Matrix film might be my least favourite of the three. Is that bad? I just feel like it just didn't really grip me at all. I know there's like some big like twists that happen in that one, and I'm not gonna say what for spoiler reasons, but like I think the second one was just a lot of talking. I don't know. It wasn't for me, the second one. It wasn't for me. Obviously, I don't mind a lot of talking, but I think in the case of The Matrix, it just wasn't for me. But yeah, I don't know. I've been told several times my take on The Matrix is very, very wrong. I'm happy to bite the bullet on that one. I'm allowed to be wrong. But yeah, I will also say that I didn't grow up on The Matrix. I went back to those films like subsequently. So I only saw the first one growing up. And then I went back and watched 2 and 3, like, as an adult. And I think that might also be why I'm not saying that it's a film you can only enjoy with the nostalgia there, but I do feel like it's something I didn't have growing up. Pirates, on the other hand, I grew up with the Pirates movies, so it's like, I feel like that's one where I have, like, a little bit more of, like, an attachment to it. Even if it's only, like, a little bit more. But yeah. But yeah, all of the fight scenes are cool in The Matrix, so I will not bash any of the fight scenes in those movies, because they're always very well, like, choreographed. I feel like they do action very well in those films. I think it's just, like, it's a lot of the stuff surrounding it I think I just sort of, like, I wasn't too attached to. But yeah, I'm aware that is sacrilege for some people, though. I apologise. I apologise for having no taste. To put it in perspective as well, big fantasy guy. So Lord of the Rings, all 3 of them are like my favourite films, so it's like, I feel like it's more of a genre thing sometimes as well. I've said this before, but I really want to get more into sci-fi movies, generally. I'm not like a massive sci-fi guy, you know? Like, it's not really... I don't mind it, and obviously in some contexts I really like it, but something I've struggled with a lot is like getting into sci-fi compared to fantasy. I feel like with fantasy it's somewhere I can always like pick up on and like get into really quickly again. So for example, like when I started The Witcher like many moons ago, I'd never really heard or seen anything of it, but because fantasy was so familiar to me as like a franchise, it was like, it felt like just you had to relearn the rules a little bit to get it, and then you were there. But with sci-fi, I always have like a much harder time. I don't know how to put it really. There's something that I'm just not like getting from the outset, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. That's not to say I don't like what I watch that sci-fi. It's just I think I just feel a lot more at home with fantasy stuff. That's probably more what I mean. I feel like I'm not making this any better. Cool. I think we got this. I think we got this. Hey, we did the do. We did the do. We did the do. I also just realised we got a massive team indifference. Like they got so many more people. So we've got so many more people on our team. Look at him go. Hang on. I can join. Right, motorbike gang. We're drifting, we're Tokyo drifting, let's go. Everybody running in the 90s. Beep, 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 beep. Here you can see the Scooter Scout drifting around in its natural habitat, the blue team base. Unlike other team members, the Scout does very little apart from blab and yab. And yap. I meant yap, not yab. Oh, I think it's a good job, mate. Did he just fall off the map? Where's that go? Oh fucking hell, that was close. Nearly just received a face for the bison. No, it's not bison, is it? Not the righteous bison. What is it? Is it the cow mangler? Is that the name of that rocket launcher? I always forget. It's something like that. So yeah. Going in for time. To be fair, I don't really have like a time cap for when I need to stop. I guess like 4:30 is probably my latest I need to go. We did a cap, let's go. Nightmare Mangle. Isn't that a FNAF thing? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. The jig is up. Oh, no. I'm behind enemy lines. I thought my team went this way. Where did they go? It is the Cow Mangler 5000. There we go. That's what it's called. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I tried to take the hit for him, I don't think it worked. But yeah, so going back to MVM though, from like a little bit ago, I think that like Australian guns are currently being debated about if they bring them back or not. Because I think the big thing with MVM is like, obviously it's a fun mode to do with friends, but there is a reward system that you get from it as well. Like it's not all entirely linked to what's it called? Just like playing through a PvE thing. I think you do unlock like either parts for like an Australian thing, or like Stranger. I've forgotten exactly what you earn, but there's a chance that you can get Australian stuff from it. This is tragic. It's tragic. But yeah, like I'm intrigued to see how that will differ and or vary. Shouldn't have done that. He's a good scout, what can I say? He's a good scout. I think I might go back to Pyro. I feel like I'm weirdly in pub lobbies, I'm definitely feeling much more comfortable with Pyro, and if I'm like defending something, NG. I feel like they're my two. Right, he'll burn out, it's fine. I could tell he was getting low on health, I wasn't sure if he was gonna get me or not first. Yeah, I love this Sherlock outfit on this Pyro, it's so good. So good. And this point is kind of yikes to get to, isn't it? Yeah, so that happens if we do that, noted. Yeah, I don't think we got this. I don't think we got this. It's alright. It's all good. Success. I fucking love the administrator. I always forget the name of the voice actress. I'm always like annoyed when I do, but the fact that she did the administrator and GLaDOS is fucking cool as shit. What a great two like set of roles to have with like Valve games especially. Like those two are so cool. That's where the sentry is noted. Yeah, the cow mangler is something else, eh? I don't see cow mangler that much these days. There are some weapons where it's like, they just appear every now and then. Like when the fucking moon's out, like the full moon. They're almost like a Halloween cosmetic, they just pop out. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot that existed, that's cool. For me, like, one of the biggest ones of that is like the sun on the stick for some reason. I really do not see that often at all. I'm just half expecting a fucking scout to come out in a sec. Okay, this dispenser is actually life-saving. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that map either. The tank one that they're talking about in chat. Yeah, that's the tank one's the one I was talking about with the other things. The yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a good time. There we go. I think we won this. Good job, team. Good job. Good job. There, yeah. So yeah, just as a general thing, like I said, I don't know. I'm thinking at the moment on Friday, I might be able to get a TF2 morning stream in again, or like not a morning stream. It's a morning for Dave, a afternoon stream in. So I will preemptively say that that's something I will be thinking about. Cargo. Have I done cargo yet? These definitely all have like a slight theme around boats or like something aquatic, don't they? It's something like adjacent to that for sure. But yeah, so we'll be back with more of this next week. Sorry, what am I saying? Later this week. Is it weird? I don't feel like it's a Monday. I think it's because I went to a gig yesterday, and going to a gig on a Saturday, especially, it never quite sits right with me, if that makes sense. Like being at a gig on a Sunday just makes me feel like I might have just word vomited then. I apologise. What I was trying to say was going to a gig, I just always assume it's a Saturday or a Friday or something, or like midweek. Are we in game? What's the vibe? I can't tell. Are we in game? Hey, it's a conga over here. Let's go join the other conga. But yeah, like, what was I gonna say? I've completely forgotten what I was gonna say. I do apologise. There was a point I was making. I cannot currently remember where I was at. I got so ADH Dave then. That was crazy. ADH Dave kicked in so much. I don't think it was very important. It was something to do with playing TF2 on Friday, right? No, it's good. It's really, really good. I'm hoping that I'll be able to play, because I've currently got an Overwatch Battle Pass. I desperately, desperately want to be grinding up. So I will hopefully be doing that as well. I don't think I've been on this map. This is interesting, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the, Are we spawn camping right now? Are we being those people? Are we the baddies? The medic's just taunting, never mind. I'm never sure what to do in instances like that, because I feel kind of like feel like a bit of a dickhead if I try and kill people that are taunting. You know what I mean? It's like it's almost like there's a pre-written friendly code in TF2 where it's like it's kind of disrespectful to kill the people that are taunting. You know what I mean? It's a bit like going back to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a bit like parlay. It's like if you fail fucking parlay. It's like somebody says parlay, and then you just shoot them in the head anyway. That's essentially what you're doing if you don't abide by the friendly code. I honestly feel like Scout on the fence is a bit bold of me, not gonna lie. I feel like that might have been a bad shout. Shit. Only when you got a sec med. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna go Pyro, I think, because then I can help. I think there might be... Do we have confirmation that there are spies on their team? No, we've got a couple of NGs, so it means I can help them. Alright. But yeah. Oh yes, I just looked at my Pyro cosmetic, and it reminded me of a conversation I was having with Beanie yesterday. So Beanie is super into magic cards. He was telling me about the drama surrounding the Final Fantasy, like, magic cards at the moment, and how, like, how not unhinged, but how, like, poorly governed it's kind of been so far. I think the biggest thing that I'm hearing is, like, in terms of a set of releases, Magic have never had such a successful set of card releases ever. That it's kind of like a double-sided sword, where it's like, well, Magic's now becoming more mainstream. More and more people just want to get the cards for the sake of collection, which is good for the company, but probably bad for the consumer, or like the people that want to actually play the game, because it means that everything's getting sold out immediately, and it sadly also means that scalpers, apparently a lot of the Pokemon card scalpers are getting their hands on this sort of stuff now too, which probably, if I had to guess, isn't what they want out of their card game. So yeah, if I had to guess, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they are not very happy about the way that everything has turned out. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's interesting to hear about. But yeah, the thing is, though, I was saying to him, like, in reality, I'd be part of the problem, because I don't really play Magic, but I definitely would collect those Final Fantasy cards. Like, a little while ago, they also released, like, Lord of the Rings cards, and for the exact same reason, I would, like, buy those cards purely for the sake of saying I've got them, and, you know, it would literally just be like I own these, I like looking at them. Do I play the game? No. And that's kind of the extent of that interaction with Magic the Gathering. But yeah, I don't know, Magic's cool though. I love a lot of the artwork, just looking into the artwork and reading about that side of it. That's interesting to me. I nearly got him. I nearly saved him in time. Shit. Fuck, I love playing TF2. Again, I cannot stress, I'm absolutely terrible at this game, but I love it to death. It's so good. Alright. Working pretty well in our favour. I feel like this, if this guy put his sentry down here, I feel like it's a pretty good vantage point to like have, you know. I've hit him with some foyer, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. But yeah, the TF2 is really cool. It's a good game. Honestly, for me, it's like going back to community sort of stuff as well. The TF2 community, I feel like, are the sole thing keeping this game alive as well. Like, I think if Valve had it their way, they might have tried to kill it off many moons ago. But I've never seen a community other than maybe the Mother franchise community. That's the other one for me where I'm kind of part of, where I'm like, oh shit, like these guys fucking care, and they make such like awesome creative stuff with it too. This poor medic, they're doing everything. I know they're doing their best. I know they're doing their best. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's so lovely to see, like, a community come together and, like, make something of a game still after so long of it being, like, a thing. And, like, TF2 this year, I think, is 18 years old, maybe? Because, is it in August? I think TF2's birthday is in August, right, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's 18 years TF2 has been around. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's so mean.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Uh-oh. Didge. I'm a vegetable. I've perished. I have perished. It's all good. It's all good, man. What's going on in chat? I love the gear drama. Where was he? I saw him. Show. There he is. There's the spee. I saw him. I saw him. He left the game. He hated that. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I bullied him. That was his first time playing Spy. He's now gonna have Dave guilt, like I do, where at the ripe age of 2 years old, Dave played Spy for the first time. Bloody hated it. He did. No, it wasn't 2. How old was I? I was probably too young to have been playing TF2 when I started playing TF2. I'll leave it at that. Then again, I was the same with WoW, technically.
60 seconds.
But yeah. Good interaction. Love that. I like this map. It's kind of cool. I have no idea how good it is to attack on. To be fair, that last point really fucking hard to attack on. So I can see it being a pain in the ass. Maybe we won't be as lucky. I don't know.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that pyro is... I was gonna say, either there's somebody taunting behind us that's an enemy, or somebody just left spawn taunting. Right, here we go. We ride. got shot in the head. Now I'm dead. TF2 chat is like, it is, as I said, it is a fucking, you get a few cryptids in TF2 chat. People just saying the word sex. What game? Game of the year. I feel like they went down there, mate, not gonna lie. Maybe not. Yeah, we need somebody to go around and try and flank. So it would help if our pyro with Nah, sorry. He's activated parlay. We talked about this. He's doing parlay right now. It's fine. The peace treaty has been signed. Peace has been declared. Parlay in the parliament. Am I right? Okay. You do you. You do you. You're doing great. Oh fuck, not the piss. I feel like TF2, if anybody that just listens to me play this game, I want to know the reaction, because you just hear me talking about like cryptids in chat and people throwing piss. TF2 is a fucking weird beast, I swear. It's like an Oasis concert. It's for the cryptids and people throwing piss. It's good. He's dancing, he is. It's the pyro, he's doing his thing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that shot of the boat before. Reaction, yeah. That's pretty accurate, Jess. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Oh, fucking hell. How did I miss that? I'm actually blind. That's so funny. It's like the sentry. Oh fuck, it's like a Scooby-Doo moment where the fucking monster walks backwards into Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo walks backwards into the monster. That was me in the sentry just then. Alright. Damn. What the fuck is happening in chat? I'm a sub, I'm a dom, yeah, well, I'm a Wario. What the fuck am I reading? This is what I mean. The cryptids come out. It's great. It's great though, honestly. TF2 chat, never change. As long as you're not being too fucked up. Just a little bit weird. We like a little bit of weird. Anything that's too political or a bit yikes. No. I'm dead. I feel like demo might be good here, you know? I feel like if we just spam a bunch of pills into that, I think that'd be all good. Oi, piss off. Don't make me do it. Damn, you made me do it. You made me die.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
But yeah. But yeah, so I also need to get back to editing the next Bunker Bites as well. That's been going out. I've been pretty happy with how that's going. It's nice just to get back into the swing of editing again, because like I haven't done it for a while now, to be honest with you. It's like I'm not going for anything too over the top. I've got to admit, any editing where it's like 50 zooms per second, and it's like, I don't know, like there's something about some edits where I'm just a bit like, this is too much editing. Like this feels a bit too manufactured for me. So for me, it's just like I don't mind the occasional zoom in on something if it's like hard to see what we're looking at.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
But apart from that, I just like doing little cuts, you know what I mean? Cut between what I think is funny. That to me is fine. Yeah, we got fucking demolished there. Got fucking demolished. Tragic. This is a true shame. Indeed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Which is the one that no one's played yet? Isn't Gravel Pit like an old map? I don't know. I'm gonna very quickly go get a drink. I'm gonna cut to this screen for a second. I'll be back in a mo. I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, hello. I'm back. I have returned. My trek was successful. We've obtained more Bepsy. The Beppening. Let's try and queue into like one of the maps we've not done yet. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a few that we've not done. So we've done this one. I don't know if we've done Blowout. Sorry for not joining, dude. Still installing the TV. No worries at all, dude. It's all good. Listen, I'm gonna be playing this throughout the week. Pedro, if you're around at all, just let me know. We can hang out for a bit. We can play some games. Just let me know. It's all good, my dude. It's all good. Thank you for letting me know, though. And I hope that the TV install is going good too. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think we just did cargo. I think we did pressure. I don't remember what the other one of these other ones we did as well, I'm pretty sure. Was it Boardwalk or Citadel? I can't, it's one of those two. Let's do these ones. Let's queue for all of those. It's all good. I think I'll go for like another 30 minutes maybe. Maybe at most. We might just do one more rounds of whatever we play and see how I feel. But yeah. And then we're back again this evening for Baldur's Gate. So it should be good. Should be good. It's looking a little bit stormy outside actually. He's a busy boy. I do be a busy boy. But yeah, guys, a lot I've got to fit in today actually. I think I've got like an hour gap here and there. I might have 2-hour gaps between the things I'm doing. It's fine. I'll have a word with Jess, my life coach.
Prepare to complete in 10 seconds.
It'll be fine. We'll learn to cope.
5, 4, 3.
Right, I'm gonna try the cheese strat. Right, we go. Welcome back to YouTube Gaming. Right, here we go. I like this map already though, this is fucking cool. This reminds me of something from Deadlock actually. A tiny bit. Not the cobbles so much, but I don't know what it is. It feels a bit more like... How do I put this? The engine's kind of funky.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You know, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna work out, you know.
10 seconds.
Dispenser going up.
5,
But you know what? I'm not gonna risk that.
2, 1.
Give me this. I need this. Shit. I've done that.
Teleporter going up.
Right. This is tragic. He's gonna find all of my shit. That's annoying. Yep. Okay, I'm not playing NG. We've already got one. Oh no, wait, am I the other NG? Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Well, here it comes. Here it comes. And so it begins. I think we just need a lot of manpower on this, not gonna lie. We're gonna try and combat the fucking sentries.
Thanks, mate.
Damn, how the fuck do we counter this? It's literally a moving sentry platform. Fucking hell. This is actually the worst. Alright, okay. How the fuck do we do this then? How the fuck do we do this? Okay, one of the sentry guns is down. Okay, I think we're just gonna hold like this. Danke here, Doctor. Right, so we just gotta stop them from getting sentries on it, and then we're in the money. That's gonna be the biggest problem here though, is as soon as the sentries get back on, that's when they push. You know what? I kinda hope they keep the sentries being on there as a feature, because I actually kinda like that as a challenge on this map. There's a spy somewhere around here.
Spy! Bloody spy!
Mm-hmm. I might go Pyro actually if we're dealing with speeds. Ah, shit. Shit, I might go... I actually think I might be better off going, thingy here. I'll go this. Yeah, we got a spee somewhere nearby. It's fucking Napoleon, of course it is. What a great name for the spy. That's quite funny. Right, okay. Ah shit, there he is. Has he got the hat on as well? That's fucking hysterical. I love that. Napoleon RP in Team Fortress 2. We love to see it. Watch out. This is where I got. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna go try and then hunt him down. My new mission is hunting Napoleon. Okay. Piper is here. Shit. Yeah, I really like this map. This map's cool. Yeah, that's quite the sniper get up actually. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Honestly, people got such cool cosmetics in this game. Okay. Watch out for Napoleon. He's still at large. Where is he? He's near, I can smell him. The engine's just launching themselves at this point, that's so funny. Okay, Napoleon. Right, we got him. We got him. There will be a Napoleon somewhere though, watch out. Where's the boy? Where's the boy? Right, let's have a look. No, you don't. Help. Help, medic. Thank you. Alright, there we go, we got one. No, okay. You're fucking looking sus, sniper. Where the fuck is this guy? Napoleon, where is he? There he is! Fucking Napoleon. I fucking love the Napoleon arc. It's so funny. He left the game, he fucking hates it, he's so angry. Damn, we killed Napoleon, you guys, we did it. Can I add that to my CV? You know what, I'll use fucking LinkedIn for that. If I'm gonna use LinkedIn for anything, it'll be to add that to my CV. I killed Napoleon. It happened. Fucking LinkedIn, honestly. Fucking LinkedIn. Alright. You know what, I think I'll make this my last game. I think that's gonna be it. We did good, we did a win. I'm gonna put GG in chat. We killed Napoleon. We won. Game of the year. Everything's good. But yeah, well that's gonna be it for TF2 guys. Thank you for being here today. Thank you Pedro, thank you Jess for hanging out with me. I really like doing these. These are really, really cool. I cannot guarantee how long I can do these for. It's just a temporary thing more than anything. But I'm hoping that eventually I'll get to a point where this might be able to be something I can do a couple of times a week. Like during the week, who knows? But for now, all I will say is it's a thing for August going forward. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I'm gonna have a quick look and see, because I really should try and raid somebody. Have a look and see who to raid. Look. I know I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna chicken out. I think. I'm gonna chicken out this time. I need to get into the habit of it though. I think I just need to. I think a big thing that would help me is if I found people that I knew were live at this sort of time that I could feel comfortable raiding, if that makes sense. So maybe I'll do a little bit of research, because sometimes there'll be people I can raid when I end my evening streams, but during the day I'm a bit like, oh no, oh no. Anyway, here's what it is. Anyway, have a good one. I'll be back later for some Baldur's Gate. Have a good rest of your afternoon and start of your evening. I'll see you then. Bye bye.